Good morning. Good morning. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. You can still watch us on Facebook page. Salaudin Rashid. SALAWUDEEN space RASHEED. Salaudin Rashid on Facebook. You can still watch us. You watch our tutorials there. If this is the first time you are watching my live, you have not subscribed. The lucky ones watching my video but you have not subscribed to the channel, please let us do it now. That is number one thing we're supposed to do. You now follow me up now to subscribe. You press the notification button so that you can be able to be seeing the new videos. Let's do that now. The reason why we need to subscribe, I will tell you. When you subscribe to Master BCM TV, you press the notification button, you have gotten the opportunity of seeing the new videos. Either I come on live, you are going to see it. Either I post any video, you are going to see it. If I post any post, you are going to see it. Any shot, you are going to see it. You are going to see the comments, reply to comments on the channel. When you subscribe, press the notification button. All the notifications will come to you free of charge. YouTube doesn't deduct any amount from your account. It is free of charge. Then for you subscribe, you have gotten the access to go back to the main channel to go and watch different type of my videos. I've produced over 800 videos on sharpening of the clipper blade. Over 800 videos. Over 800 videos I've produced. And all YouTube video members, all YouTube videos, Master BCM TV 1, that is 300 naira. Master BCM TV 2, that is 750. Master BCM TV 3, that is 10,000. Master BCM TV 4, that is 40,000. I've opened all the videos down free of charge for everybody to watch. Over 800 videos now opened for you to watch. If you want to know how to sharpen the stones, go and watch the videos. If you want to know how to form different type of stone surfaces, this one is smooth, this one is normal, this one is squash, this one is squash. We have different type of way of forming smooth surface, forming normal surface, forming squash surface. Go and watch the videos very well. You have to see them there, free of charge. Then if you want to know how to sharpen clipper blades step by step, all different type of clipper blades for human beings, for animals, go and subscribe to this channel, press the notification button and go and watch the videos. If you want to using your super hard manner sharpening stone to be sharpening clipper blade, this stone you'll be using to sharpen clipper blade like say you are using the engine. Go and watch my videos. Go and watch. If you want to have confidence in sharpening of clipper blade, when they give you 10 sets of clipper blade to sharpen, or you have it yourself, you want to sharpen it, you sharpen all without error. That is error-free sharpening. Go and watch my videos. Those are the reasons why you need to subscribe to the channel, for you to see all the videos and watch free of charge. And again, you must need to come back for another video to watch another video again on live. I will tell you the reasons. The reason is that this tutorial I want to do today, I've never do it before. I will do it now. Another one is still coming that are not included in the previous videos. Therefore, when you watch the new one like this, watch the old ones, then watch the future coming one, because you have to be gaining more knowledge every day by day. It's compulsory you subscribe. It's compulsory you press the notification button. And I'm giving you the confidence to still come back again to watch another video. That means you subscribe, you press the notification button, you will see the notification of another video again live, which you have to watch again. You must have to come back. If you want to know this job very well, the sharpening of clipper blade is very, very simple. Very, very simple to do. If you watch my videos, you listen to the instructions and you follow the instructions. Very, very easy to do. But when you don't watch the videos, you don't want to learn everything pertaining to the sharpening of the blade, sharpening of the clipper blade, maintenance, everything. You don't want to know it, and you say you want to do sharpening clipper blade. You can't know it. It's not a course. You can't know it. It's just like a driver. You don't want to. You don't want to. You want to know about the trafficators, gear, clutch, brake fluid, oil fluid, how to get the oil, bonnet, how to change the tire, to change your tires, how to use the jack, how to open the boot, where to put the side. You don't want to know everything about it. How to open the motor ignition, how to open the car key. You don't want to know everything. You want to drive. How do you want to make it? So you have to watch different type of my videos to give you the confidence in sharpening of clipper blades, sharpening of your stones. I've did everything there, and I will still continue producing the new videos. The new videos will make you to come back again and watch another video, because you'll be gaining different type of knowledge in sharpening of clipper blades, sharpening of the stone almost every day by day. You need to come back. What makes me to be coming back, be producing the new videos, will make you to come back again to be watching the new videos. We are for each other. I will be producing the new current videos. You'll be coming to watch and gain, so that I can be able to do it on your own too. Stop giving your blade to people to help you sharpen it. Stop giving it out. Stop giving your blade to somebody who will help you to sharpen it. They may not sharpen it to your taste many times, to your taste, unless you jam the real professional who knows much about the sharpening of clipper blade, sharpening of the stone, know everything pertaining to the sharpening and the stones. That will give you the professional job. How many of us are in the whole world now? We are not many. Those who know much about the sharpening of clipper blade are not many in this world. Count people, barbers in your area, barbering salon in your area, count them, know their number, to say they are 1,000, ask them one by one, who know how to sharpen clipper blade very well and the stone, who have full experience in using this thing professionally. They may not be more than 5 out of 1,000. Can you see? That is why you need to learn. You need to watch my video. You need to come back again and watch another one. I'll be giving you different tricks. The secret behind the sharpening of the blade, the secret behind the sharpening of the stone, the secret behind the using of the thumb to produce your quality sharpening, like say you are using the engine. I'll be giving you every day by day. Our tutorial for today is how to correct two-sided cutting blade. Look at this blade. See the way I design it. I will talk on it later. How to correct two-sided cutting blade. This is bottom clipper blade. This is bottom clipper blade for Starex. It may happen for tapper in this way too. This is what I call a tapper clipper blade. Let me bring one as an example. Tapper clipper blade. Yeah, this is one of the tapper clipper blade, bigger one. Some people call it bigger blade. You see it? Some people call it tapper clipper blade. This one is chauba. This one is started. This one is smaller blade. This one is bigger blade. This one is started. This one is tapper. Anyone you call it. So the two can develop this same error. Two-sided cutting blade. A small blade can develop it. Bigger blade can develop it too. And you can still get it in the inner surface of the small blade. For the smaller blade, for the tapper clipper blade, you can still get the same type of error. I will explain the error to you later. I will explain it. But I only want you to know the topic. Two-sided cutting blade. Two-sided cutting blade error. Two-sided cutting blade error. Plug your silver in. Two-sided cutting blade error. You see it like this? Now, I want to explain it. Some people Novu doesn't know how to sharpen clipper blade very well. A Novu doesn't know how to sharpen clipper blade. After sharpening, or a learner who is learning, you now sharpen your clipper blade, finish. After you sharpen it, finish, you tested it. All the necessary things you're supposed to do, you do on the blade. On the up, turn off phone. Okay, charge. So when you sharpen your clipper blade on the stone, I'm now talking about the stone, using of the stone. using of the super hard manual sharpening stone to sharp your clipper blade. This is what I'm talking about, not sharper. Not electric clipper blade sharpening machine. I'm talking about the stone. Yeah, you now sharpen your clipper blade finish. After you test all the necessary things you're supposed to do on the blade, you did it. Now you test the clipper blade. This side is cutting, this side are covered is cutting, but the center is not working at all. This center is not cutting here at all. The moment you can cut within this corner, it's going to give you quality job. The moment you cut by this corner, it's going to give you quality job. But the moment you try to use the whole mouth, this one will disturb the whole mouth not to work at all. So which means two-sided cutting blade. This side is cutting here very well, this side is cutting here very well, but the center is not cutting here at all. How do you manage to get this type of error? How did you manage it? New blade, somebody buy new clipper blade and use it dull, or but somebody buy clipper and use it dull. I'm sorry, network error. Now a customer who used new clipper blade or a new clipper now use it dull. After using it dull, without removing the clipper from the engine, he now bring the clipper to you for sharpening. As a person sharpening clipper, maybe for commercial, or you just know it. As your friend, as your fellow barber now bring the clipper blade to you for sharpening. You now remove the two clipper blade, you sharpen it. When you sharpen it now, you mount it back on the engine. You now tested it. This side is working fine, this side is working fine, but the center is not working fine. How do you manage to get that error? This error is common. Many people will sharpen clipper blade finish when they will be using corner to be barbing. They can't use the whole mouth. Either they use this side to cut or the other side. The moment they come to the center, the clipper will stop work until they clean it again, remove the blade and clean and replace it back before the clipper blade will work again. How do you manage to get this kind of error? How do you manage to get it? How do you manage to get it? Then how can you test to know that this is the kind of error on the surface of the blade? That's number two. How do you manage to get this kind of error? That is number one. Then how can you test to show you that this is a sad type of error on the inner surface of the upper clipper blade or the bottom clipper blade or both? Number three, how are you going to clear this error out without spoiling this clipper blade? Without wasting much of this clipper blade inner surface before getting the error right? Where we are to start is how to position your thumb on the back of the blade. That is where the error used to come first. Then in many ways the error used to come. At times it used to come through the stone, it used to come through the blade, it used to come through your thumb. I will show you everything to put it into practical. That is why I'm saying, if you don't want to listen to all this kind of theory aspect part of sharpening, you can't know sharpening. You only want to be putting blade on the surface of the stone and be sharpening. You can't go far. You have to know everything surrounding the blade. That is the best and the only way you can take to follow. And once you follow up, you understand us very well. When you are sharpening your clipper blade, you must sharpen starting with error. It's through the clearing of error you become a master. Through practicing, you become a real professional or professional. Through thorough researches, you become a real professional. That is error-free when you become a real professional. When you sharpen clipper blade, you sharpen 100 sets. 100 sets is going to work. When you sharpen 1,000 sets of clipper blade, all are going to work fine. No one will be left out. You see it? So all these things have procedures, have step-by-step in sharpening. So if you want, teaching this tutorial, many people believe just to put the blade on the surface of the stone and be sharpening. I take Almighty God swear you can't know it. I'm 100% sure you can't know it. You can't know it. You can't go far. You have to know everything that surrounded the using of the stone, using of the super hard manual sharpening tool to sharpen different type of clipper blade. Let me put this one here. I'm coming. Last tutorial, that was yesterday night, I used about 4 different type of stone to sharpen clipper blade. Pick any one on my table here, on my bench, on workshop bench. For you to know that all these stone you are watching here, all are working. And that is why I was giving the advice and still be giving the advice not to be using only one stone as your instrument, only one surface. When you see some barbers sharpening clipper blade, only one surface like this, for upper clipper blade, for starless bottom clipper blade, for tapper bottom clipper blade, all on the one surface, you can't go far. Not that you not know the work, you know it already, but to go far on the work, you can't go far. You can't sharpen at a very, very high speed, following sharper behind, close to using of the person using sharper. That is why you have to get me. I have about 9 or 10 surfaces here I'm using for my work. No matter how you use your clipper blade, draw, repackage it as they do in my environment. I will sharpen it very, very fast. I will sharpen it because any work you are doing, you have the pattern, way of doing the work. You can't miss any work. You cannot get out of the road. You get steering for your work. And that's what I'm trying to fashion out. Don't depend only just to sharp. Understand all the conditions surrounding the sharpening of the clipper blade on the stone. Understand the condition of sharpening of the clipper blade, different types. Know the nature of the blades. All blades are not the same. When this Tarex now, we have about 3 different types of it. There are some one writing wheel mark on it. There are some untitled. You see this one is untitled. There are some one in there, some are darkish in color. Some are stainless. All are with different stature and texture. They are powerful than each other in sharpening. And all these bigger blades too, when you watch them, their weight are different, their shape are different, their design are different, their stubbornness in sharpening are different. You're supposed to understand all these things very well. Then, like one I sharpened yesterday, somebody have sharpened it before. This side is not working, this side is not working, only all the front is not working, only the small part towards this low cut what do you call it, low cut setting is working here. I only put finger, thumb, only one place to sharpen it all. Not here, not here. When you know how to study the inner surface of the blade, you know where to place your thumb when they bring a correction work for you. But if you don't know how to study the inner surface of the blade, you say you want to become a professional, how do you want to follow it? You don't know how to study the inner surface. You must know it. That's why I'm saying go back to my videos. I have did many videos over 800 pieces. Think of anything, you are going to see there. And the ones that are not there are the ones I'm producing now. That is why I'm saying we need to subscribe. We need to press the notification button. And still, you need to come back for another video, because all the one you watch in the past, I will be bringing new one again, which is not included in the previous ones. I need to come back. You yourself need to come back and watch. Let's start the work now. Let's start the job. Let me first explain for you. This is a set of clipper blades sharpened by somebody before. This side is working, this side is working. The center you are watching now is not working at all. What can make this blade not to work by the center? Let us go to our stone first. Let me bring one stone very close to us. Let me bring smaller stone, small one. Look at this stone. It's a very small one. It's working for me. I've used it several times. People have been saying it. It's a very, very good stone. You see it. This is the surface of the stone. Divide the stone into 3. I'm coming. Divide the stone into 3 portions. Divide the stone surface into 3 portions. 3 portions like this. Yeah, 3 portions like this. This one is the side one. This one is the side. This is the center. When you always sharpen your clipper blade using one side like this, you know you divide the stone surface into 3. But when you want to sharp, you always use this side. At times, you always use this side. When the stone is new and it's original one, you can use it for a month like that. It will be giving you correct service, correct work, correct work, correct work. You see it? You bought the stone new, or somebody gave it to you, or somebody helped you to sharpen it and it's working fine. You are using this side to sharp, you are using the other side to sharp. Before you use this side and this side for a month, this side is up a little. You won't take your eyes to see it, but it's up a little. This one is down, this one is down, the center is up a little. Let us watch carefully and think over it. Oh. Then you now place something on it like this, blade on it. Let me bring one blade. You now place your blade on it in this way. Watch carefully. You place your blade on it. When you are sharpening, moving this one up and down, which place do you think it will be chopping iron too much? It is the center. That is what many people don't know about this sharpening. You think just to put the blade on the stone and be sharpening, you can't go far. You have to understand the secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade, different types on the super hard manner sharpening stones. You see, you are using side too much, you are using here too much, you leave the center untouched. This center is all little bit than this area, Then when you sharpen finish now, this area that is all on the stone will be chopping more iron than the two sides. Therefore, you sharpen the upper clipper blade on it in the same way. You now put it together. You see that the side here will have contact. The other side here will have contact, but the center, it has chopped off. It cannot have contact with the upper clipper blade. It's not working at all. That's number one way you can acquire this type of error on your stone. That's number one. Number two, look at this blade. Either you place your blade at the angle of 45 degrees like this, which I told you I have three different ways of placing the blade. Number one is angle 45 degree. This angle 45 degree, you can still call it angle scissors method. SCISSOR space METHOD scissors method. The same thing. The upper clipper blade will be at the angle of 45 degree again. The upper and the bottom clipper blade will be at the angle of 45 degree during the sharpening. Then the second one, all the three methods, the upper clipper blade will maintain the angle of 45 degrees. Take note of that one first. All the three methods I have, the upper clipper blade position will be at the angle of 45 degrees. Let's drop this one down. Let's talk about the bottom clipper blade now. The bottom clipper blade for scissors method or 45 degree method is like this. You see it? Then the second one is angle 90 degree. You see it in this way. The third one is angle 0 or 180. This position. Only the bottom clipper blade changes position in three settings. But the upper clipper blade still maintain the angle of 45 degrees for the three methods. Take note. Then for learners, you want to learn how to sharpen clipper blade very well, or as a professional, be using angle 45 degrees for bottom and the upper clipper blade is the best for all. This kind of position, angle 45 degrees, either your upper clipper blade is angle 45 degrees or the bottom clipper blade too is angle of 45 degrees in sharpening. This one is the best in my shop. If you are learning, try to use this kind of method. You want to sharpen your upper clipper blade, let be angle of 45 degrees. You want to sharpen bottom clipper blade at the angle of 45 degrees. You sit in this way. Now, how do you manage to get that kind of error? You can get it through your thumb. I will explain it for you. There are some people now, when they want to sharpen clipper blade, they don't know where to place their thumb. All these things I'm saying, you can practicalize them. Oh, I've practicalized them already before I bring it to the public. And all what I'm saying is true. Some people will place their thumb by the center, not correcting the blade. Though. They want to sharpen clipper blade, correct one. It's not that you are correcting the error. You can place your thumb anywhere to correct error, depending on where the error is. That is why I'm saying, go back and watch my tutorial, still be watching new ones, and still come back for another one. It's compulsory for everybody. Even for me too, I must have to come back. You see it? Some people don't know where to place their thumb. Let me go to the screen and let me zoom out for you to see the way I want to calculate it for you. So that you can know that sharpening of clipper blade deal with sense. It's by trick, logics, techniques, strategies. Before you can acquire the best of the sharpening, you expect your stone to give it to you. The screen is like this. We are using this one to work now. This one. I will show you some things there. When you want to calculate where to place your thumb, Let me take the one that is not wrapped. What carefully. This is where the upper clipper blade is staying in the front. This is where the upper clipper blade is staying at the back. Where is the center? This is the center of the blade. You see like this. Many people do mistake when they say where is the center. I'm talking about my shop. I'm talking about my own studio. Any style, any method I give you, believe it's working only for me here. It might not be the same to the other studio. Don't compare my studio with others. I do say it every day. And this time I'm using it. I'm not saying it's applicable to all the studios, but it's applicable to my own studio, and they are working well for me. This is the center of the blade. Many people do mistake when you ask for center. Now they measure the center from here to here. Now they now find the center here. It's wrong. When you put your hand here in sharpening, you are going to get a 0/100. This is the center. When you turn it in the back like this, let me remove this masking tape for you to be able to see it properly. This is the center of the blade now. You see it when you divide the blade into two through the professional sharpening center. This is it in my own shop. Then you divide it into 4 again. Then through the using of the one-sided surface stone, you use one side to sharpen one side, you place your thumb here. The other side, you place your thumb here, or like this. You see it in that way. But some people don't know where to place thumb. A blade that is working before, they now use it dull. You can't put your thumb by the center here. Many people do the mistake. Let me put it on the stone. You can see it. They divide the stone into two like this. They divide it into two. They divide it into 4. Now, this is where to place your thumb. If the surface of the blade is good, they use it dull. The surface of the stone is good, then you place your thumb here for the first side. Let me check the screen. Okay, the screen is okay. Then you place your hand here. This is the center again. For here and here, this is the center. You place your thumb here. You see it? Here and here, this is the center. You place your thumb here. Then you now divide your stone into 2 portions like this. 2 portions. When you want to sharpen this side, you use this half part of the stone to sharpen this side. When you want to sharpen the other side here, you use the remaining half part of the stone to sharpen here. That is one style. But if you want to use, this one is one side for one side. One side for one side of the stone. One part of the blade for one part of the blade on the stone. One part of the blade for one part of the blade, stone surfaces. You see it in this way. Then if you want to go zigzag, you know I still have that method. You go like this, you come back like this, you go like this, you come back like this, you go like this, you come back in this way again. You go like this, you come back in this way. You go like this, you come back in this way, which means you'll be going like this, zigzag movement. You see it? You sharpen one side of the blade. When you divide your blade into 2, when you divide the blade into 2 portions like this, you want to sharpen here. You will now sharpen here to cover the whole surface of the stone. You'll be going zigzag to cover from this side. You'll be coming to cover. You cover up, you cover down, you cover this side, you cover the other side. You now be going like this, zigzag. You come back zigzag. You go back zigzag. You come back zigzag. That's another method. Then when you want divide your blade into 2, you want to sharpen it here. You go zigzag for all the surface of the stone. For the second side too, you want to sharpen. You go zigzag to cover the whole surface of the stone again. That's another method again. You can understand it. Now the first one is to divide your stone into 2. One part of the blade for one part of the stone. One part of the blade for one part of the stone. Another method is zigzag movement. Going wobbling from one side to the other, one side to the other, one side to the other. You see it like that? Then when you divide your blade into 2 for that one, when you want to sharpen here, you go zigzag to cover the whole stone, number 1. If you want to sharpen the other side, you go zigzag movement to cover the second one too. You understand like that? Where many people get it wrong now, I will now show you. When they divide their blade into 2, they divide it into 4. They now take this place as center to sharpen their clipper blade. I will now show you. See the way I position my thumb here by the center here. So when you sharpen new clipper blade, use dull in this way, the center will not work. You are only sharpening you are applying great pressure within this center. Let me see whether it's showing. The camera is showing. You see like this, you are applying great pressure within this area where you place your thumb here. This center you place your thumb. When you are sharpening, you place your thumb by the center, not correcting the error. You can place your thumb here sometime when you are correcting the error, minus that one. But you are sharpening correct blade you use though on a correct stone, professional stone using for sharpening correctly. You now position your thumb by the center. Look at, let me place it here for you to see. You place your thumb here in this way like this, or in this way like this. You place your thumb here. You now go to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. You go like 30, 40, 50 times. After you finish your sharpening, this side will work. These two sides will work. The place where you place your thumb at the back here, the center, where you apply the pressure, only this area, you take your sharpening through here, from beginning to the end, this center. You sharpen your clipper blade there. When you finish the sharpening, this center will be overchopped than this area, than this area. Here will be the same level with here. These two sides will be the same level. Where you position your thumb at the back of the blade here will overchop. Overchopping this area now, when you now place upper clipper blade on it, it will be clearance within this area I left open. There will be clearance. This surface will not touch the inner surface of the upper clipper blade. This side will cover with chop, this side will cover with, they will touch. Then whereby testing your clipper blade, this side will work, this side will work, the center will not work. That's another way again you can take to acquire it. So you can still obtain that error. Apart from the surface of the stone, you can obtain the error through your thumb. Through the thumb you are using, where you position your thumb on the back of the blade. Number 3 is that somebody has sharpened this clipper blade before. Maybe somebody has sharpened it before, did wrong thing on it, placing thumb by the center. But that person did not tell you. As a professional, when somebody bring clipper blade for you for sharpening, you are not the one that use it though. You need to test it. I did that tutorial yesterday or the very yesterday. That is why I always say it. When you watch the new video, don't base only on the new video. Go back and watch the previous one for you to understand more. I can't be doing that one again here now. It's a full tutorial. You see it? Full tutorial. Now somebody bring clipper blade for you. How do you want to, before you sharpen clipper blade as a learner, or somebody gave it to you, or you see on the road, or one those of the clipper blade you have using for long, or you just go to your friend's shop, you just pack some, he give you, say, "Oga, they pack and they go, though they use them for practice." You need to test it before you are sharpening it. And I show you the way to test yesterday. Let me for the upper clipper blade. You put your blade like this. See the way I place it like this. Let it zero gap, the mouth to touch each other here. You see this way. You now press it firmly, just little. See my fingers like this. You now press it, then be dragging from side to side. You do it like 1 minute. After you come down a little, like say you see the mouth now, you come down. This is middle skin. You go like this again like 20 times. Then you come back again to the low cut level again. You go like 20 times again. Then if you perfect in it, you can be doing the two at the same time. See the way I'm doing it now? You'll be going front, you'll be going side by side, front to back. You see it in this way. But before you can do it in this way, you need to practice very well. You can't do the two at the same time unless you practice very well. That's why I'm saying you need to practice. You take condemned blade to practice. You see it in this way. You do the two at the same time. You'll be going side by side and be going front and back. You see the way I'm doing it? But when you newly start, close the mouth up like they do it in this way, like 20 times, one place. Then come back a little, do it again like that for 20 times. Come back a little again, do it like that. You continue like that. You continue. So after you now watch, when you look at the surface of the blade, you see carbon here. You see carbon here. Carbon is not in the center, which means the center is not touching. You have known that error is there. That is another way you can take to detect it out. A blade brought to you for sharpening. It was not you that used it before, and it was not you that sharpened the clipper blade before. They now bring it for you for sharpening. You need to test it. When you test now, you now discover that here is carbon, here is carbon, here is stainless, no carbon here, which means the bottom clipper blade inner surface is not touching or attaching or agreed with the inner surface of the upper clipper blade by the center. Those are the three ways you can take to get that errors. Then how can you get the error to detect it out? That's the way I've showed you now. You place the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade. You now do it the way I do it, like this, to test. This kind of test now you can do before sharpening. At the same time, when you sharpen your clipper blade finish, you can still do it to make sure the blade you have sharpened is correct. When it is correct, you see the carbon full all the mouth. It will not leave any space untouched, which means the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. Then when you nearly want to start your work, you test. When you see faint carbon cover all the surface, you say who sharpened the clipper blade last before they use the door, they sharpen it well. Then you know where to start your job. Then when you now discover this side is working, this side is working, the center I left is not working, how do you want to correct it? That's the next step now. How do you want to correct it? I've shown you where the errors can come from, how you can test to get that error. I've shown you now. Then how are you going to clear this error so that you will not waste this blade too much, and at the same time you will not correct error to spoil the blade again. Then the error you want to correct, the owner of the clipper blade is with you. You won't sharpen this clipper blade in a way to show to the customer that you are wasting the blade. The person will see you working with full experience and have regard for you. Say this person consider the money I take to buy the blade. At the same time, consider his chemical he too is using, and consider the time, and consider the professionalism in doing the job. You know, when you consider the professionalism in doing the job, you do things expertly. You manage everything so that it will not be too much in excess and it will occupy too much time. How do you want to clear the fault? The center is not working at all. How do you want to clear it? I want to do some analysis for you now, for you to know where to place your thumb. This thing now, I'm telling you that sharpening of clipper blade, there's mathematics in it. Real mathematics. Either you know ordinary mathematics, pure mathematics, additional mathematics, any mathematics you know, even mathematics of 1 + 1 is equal to 2. You have to work it on the sharpening of the clipper blade. That is what many people don't know. They only believe in just to put the blade on the back of the stone. Say, I want to sharpen, I want to learn. You continue doing it. They do this one, they test, it doesn't work. They do this one, they test. At the end of the day, they will get tired. Sharpening, testing, fail. That fail will now discourage you to hate this stone. You throw this stone away. Around 7 or 8 years ago now, a customer came with original stone. That time I was bearing Master Baba's hotel. He said, Master Baba's, abeg, take this stone, I dash you. I look at the stone, I measure it. This original, I don't have the card in my shop. The type of that stone, I don't have it. When I check my store, I see the stone, I will bring it one day to do tutorial. Very good stone, quality stone, everlasting stone. When you are able to sharpen that stone once, you won't sharpen it again for lifetime. I collected the stone, I put it one side. When he went away, I now bring the stone for testing. My brother, my sister, it's a very good stone. I'm still using it up till now, before I kept it. Because he don't know the quality of the stone they give to him, or the stone he buy. He don't understand the stone. Then when you don't want to get many ideas pertaining to sharpening, you only base on to put the blade on the stone and be learning. You can't know it. All this thing I'm explaining now, if somebody will not lie, you have to gain 1 or 2 things from there. Even by gaining something from there, you still apply the senses to another error again. Somebody who have sense. So when I place my thumb by the center here, only the center, sharpening from A to Z, the center is not working. The same thing when you place, let's cut that. That one is another tutorial. Don't let's mix it up. So the center is not working now. How are we going to calculate it? Let me show you through the practical. Let me use this one, plain one. I will take practical to explain it. Then the practical will now judge it out. From our common sense, we now see that really it's going to work for us. Let us watch now. This is the center of the blade now. I do all my things with practicals. practical than theory. I don't just sit down and just be saying, let me do it in this way. No. I use calculation to bring all my methods out. You divide the blade into 2, you divide the blade into 4. Then this is the area. I will show you now. I will show you for you to see. This is the area you place your thumb within these 3 signs. This is the area you place your thumb to get that error. When you want to correct this error now, you forget about the center. You won't touch here again. Till you start from A to Z, you won't touch here again. This is the small area you are going to put your thumb. See the calculation, oh, different from the one I show you the way I used to sharp. The way I used to sharp before, when you remove this one, you put your thumb by the center here. Watch carefully. By the center here. But this one now, you have removed a little from the where you're supposed to place your thumb normally. This is the area you are going to place your thumb here. This is the area you are going to place your thumb here to correct this error. This is the area, this is the center you put your thumb, you place your thumb for the sharpening to get error. You forget about this area, you won't touch it again. The area you left when you sharpen to get the error, that is the area you are going to use your thumb to cover this side. Let me show you. You won't put it in this way, this side. Then you won't put it, let me use this side for you to see clearly. You won't place your thumb in this way, this normal way. If the blade doesn't get error, it is here like this now. Here and here. This is where you place your thumb to correct the error. You see, let me see whether the camera can pick it. The camera can pick it. But if it's normal one, this is how you're supposed to be. For one side, for the other side. This is how it's supposed to be. But to correct that kind of error, you leave that area, you place your thumb to get that error. You now place your thumb on the side you left when you get the error. You sit in this way. This is where you place your thumb. Then I will now show you now. I will now show you. Though I don't have a blade designed in that way, it's not easy to design that kind of a blade. It's not easy. It's not easy to design it. Though I designed the one I used before yesterday. But this center is not easy to design. No, let me this one like this. Let us use the one that I did not ramp. I can still make reference to it at times. Let me keep it here. Don't forget, try to protect your masking tape. Anytime you are not using the masking tape, let me zoom down. If you are not using your masking tape, you protect it in this way for the gum to last for you. You sit like this. You protect it. You protect it. So that the gum can last for you. Especially during the harmattans. If you don't protect it this way, you buy it that day, second day, no gum again. That's Nigeria harmattan. Oh. When you leave it open like this during the harmattan, the second day or the third day you want to use it, there will be no gum there again. The harmattan has carried the gum away. You now go and buy another one. So when you buy original one, you be protecting it. Don't say because it's original one. I never allow kerosene, oil, diesel, petrol to touch this masking tape. Once it touches it, it's not working again. Oh no, I'm using for the bigger one. Then you clean the back of the blade very well. You clean the back of the blade very well. So I want to show you the way to apply the grid. I call this one grid. Grid or application of masking tape at the back of the blade. But if I say grid, G-R-I-D, or gridding, G-R-I-D-D-I-N-G, gridding, it means application of the masking tape at the back of the upper and the or bottom clipper blade. That is the word I give to it in my own salon and in my own barbing studio here. That is why I'm saying anything you hear from me, I only form it on my own tools here, the way I do things. It may not be applicable to the other studio or to the public, but when you use it in that way, it's going to work for you. It may not be the way people are calling it throughout the world. So I will now show you something here now. Look at the mouth of this clipper blade. You can see that there is little space here. The masking tape doesn't cover all. That is how you are going to be applying your masking tape. Don't allow your masking tape to cover the whole mouth. You see it in this way. I'm talking about this mouth, this edge. You leave small blade to come out than the last edge of the masking tape. Oh, the camera is blunting. It has come back again. You see it in this way. So you can see, you can apply. You see the way I apply it. You can apply it to be neat or neater than this one. Then you now press it. You press it so that there will be no clearance in between the masking tape and the back of the blade. Because the moment kerosene, oil, or anything touches here now, it's going to remove the masking tape, even if it is original one. But you try to take it away a little from the touching of the oil or the chemical you are using. You sit in this way. And for the upper clipper blade too, you leave the mouth open like this. You see it in this way. You leave clearance between the masking tape and the edge of the blade. You see it in this way. You see the back too. That is how you apply your masking tape. Now you want to sharpen now. This is where to place your thumb here like this. You know when you want to sharpen normally, the way I've told you initially, and the reason why it makes me to be repeating all this placing of thumb every time, I can discover that through the YouTube studio, I have many new subscribers, many viewers than the old ones. My old subscriber before is 0.1%. But now, the population or the percentage of the new viewers, new subscribers now is almost 87% compared to 0.1. The casual ones take the remaining percentage. The casual going and coming back. Somebody comment here. Let me read the comment. It's too small. I've been trying my best to make sure this font is bigger, but no way. I can't see it to read. It's too small here. I've been looking for one way or the other to increase this the size of the font, but no way. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. But I greet you back. You say hi. I say hi too. God bless you. God bless everyone. You see it now. So we want to correct this blade. Now let me take it closer and explain very well. Because if you don't know where to place your thumb, you'll be getting error. This is how to find the center. This is where the upper clipper blade stay in the front. This is the back. This is the center of the blade. When you turn it in this way, this is the center. Then you divide the blade into two again. Then you come here, back here a little. You put your thumb here. If you want to sharpen this side to correct the error of this one, you place your thumb here. Then this is the center of the blade. Divide it into two. You divide it into four. So if you want to sharpen this side now, you won't place your thumb in this way. You come a little bit here. This is where you place your thumb. So you leave this center open. This center open. You leave it open. This center. This is the place you place your thumb. You can practice on the correct blade, or you can buy new blade. Correct blade. You practice it. Place your thumb here within this area and sharp from A to Z. You will see that after testing, this center will not work. Only this side and this side will work. So let us put correction on this one now. So I will now show you the way to correct it. Let us start from the upper clipper blade. And number one thing you still need to know is how to activate the surface of your stone. Some people use only kerosene. Some people use only oil. Some people use machine oil. That is a fashion designer oil that get this container. Then many people use engine oil. Many people use diesel. Though I don't like diesel. I don't use it. I will still do research on diesel. If it will be good to use for learners, I will do research on it. I will bring the tutorial very soon. Then I will find out first how many type of diesel we have. That's number one thing. If it's only one, I'll bring that one. If it's two types, I'll bring the two. Then when we get it right, which type of stone can accept diesel? So I will do research on it. That is going to take me like a month. Oh, when I'm doing research, I do serious thing on the research to get the best of the results. Then I'll show it to the public. Then now for the upper clipper blade, when you sharpen by the center, now you get that error. You see, this is the center of the blade here. This is the center of the blade. This is the center of the blade. You divide it into two like this. Then you come here a little. This is where you place your thumb. You leave clearance again. This is where you place your thumb for the other side. So your thumb will not touch. To give clearance by the center to correct the error. I'll now show you. Then how are you going to activate the surface of the stone? The way I used to activate my own, I apply oil like this. After cleaning the surface of the stone, I apply oil. Then now this is smooth surface stone. So I use smooth surface stone to sharpen the upper clipper blades. Then I take my special. This is a special stone. This stone is different from this stone. That is why I say all stones are useful in my own shop. I don't get fake stone. Any stone you call fake, bring it to me. I will tell you the work is doing in my own shop. All stones are original. All stones throughout the world are original in my own shop because I get what I'm using them for. For a person using only one stone to sharp, when you give him this one, they say this one is fake, condemn it. When they give you another one, they say it's fake. This is original. I know. All stone I'm using in my shop, different type of stones, I'm using them, and each get the different work I specialize them on. This one is a special stone, and this one, if you want to buy this kind of stone now, is Celestine stone. Celestine, Celestine. Celestine stone is green. If you want to go to market, go and buy. I don't know whether they are producing another color again, but all I used to see in my own country is green. Celestine stone. This one is Celestine. This one is Celejon. Celejones. Celejones. This one is Celejones. This one is Celestine. This one is biscuit bone. This one is ACL. You see it? So we have them different. Each get its own work they are doing in my own shop. So we take the special stone now to cover the surface of the stone. You see it in this way. You see it now. Then look at the stone now. Let me zoom out for you to see it. You see it now. It has covered the whole surface. Then after I return this one back, I apply, this one is engine oil, petrol motor engine oil, new one, light one. So if you get thicker one, the same proportion of the oil inside, you find kerosene of the same proportion, you now mix it together to turn it into light oil. You see it, you now apply it on the surface of the stone. Then after that one, you take your biscuit bone. This is what I call biscuit bone. You may search your dictionary, you may not see it. You may search it on computer, you may not see it. I form everything by myself. This one is biscuit bone or catalyst. Biscuit bone, BISCUIT, biscuit, space, BONE, biscuit bone. When I say biscuit bone, this is what I meant. When I say catalyst, CATALYST, catalyst stone. This is the same thing. You may search your Google, you may not see it. That is why I'm saying any language you see in my mouth, any technique you see me adopting, I form them by myself and they are working for me. Yeah. Now you take the surface, you see the surface now. This is the area I'm using. You can see just the same thing like that special stone. And now take it to rub the surface. You see it in this way. The surface will attach firmly to the surface of this stone, not by corner, flat into it. You see it in this way, flat. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? See the surface now. Look at the surface. So, and some people now, when they buy this type of stone, you cannot use it to sharp. It's used to drinking oil, or what do you call it? Oil and kerosene. When immediately you put it, it's going to disappear. So many people call it fake stone. Is it fake in my shop? It's not fake, it's original because it get the work it's doing for me perfectly. Let's go. Now, after the application or after the using of the biscuit bone or catalyst, you now apply your kerosene. For learners, use your finger to tap. Don't use it to pack. When you pack like this, you are packing some substances to the other. You are leaving one empty. You tap. to measure, to let it cover the whole surface. You see the way I do it? You see it in this way? Then after, you can use it on another stone. Another stone is here, not to waste the chemical. Then you take the rag, you clean your fingers. Then you still get another type of rag to make it clean very well. You see the way I'm doing it? Then you want to correct. Let me first show you through this. This is the area that is working. This is the area that is working. You won't place your thumb here at all. This area, you won't touch it at all. Maybe it's from here to here that is not working. This is the area you are going to place your thumb at the back. Then this is the area you are going to place your thumb at the back. You see it now? So when you turn it in this way, watch carefully. This is the center of the blade. This is the area that is not working from here to here. I'm coming. Let me bring my beak. Whether it can write. Let me see whether the beak can write on the... It cannot write very well, but it can try a little. It can try. Look at it now. Within this area, you won't place your thumb. You place your thumb here. You place your thumb here. You see it like this. This area. I mean, for correcting that kind of error. Not normal way to start, but to correct the type of error found on the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade. See where I place my thumb. Not like this. Normal one is like this. For one side. For the other side. But this one now, you want to correct the error. This side is working, this side is working, the center is not working at all. You want to correct here. This is why you place your thumb, you leave the gap. You see, when you want to sharpen here, you place here. When you want to sharpen the other side, you stay like this. For the upper clipper blade. Let us practice it now and see. Let me do it in a way for you to see it. Look like this. This is the center. Now see where I place my thumb. If you want to use the whole surface, you now go like this. That's zigzag movement. When I say zigzag movement, Z-I-G space Z-A-G, Z-I-G, Z-A-G, zigzag, moving from one side. You see, I've walked to this side now. From this side again. From this side now, I now come to this side again. From this side to this side, that's what we call zigzag movement in my own studio here. That's the name I give it, zigzag movement. So when you go to go like this, that is 25 times for one side. Then you now go to the other side. What you do for one side during the sharpening, you have to repeat the same thing for the other side when you want to sharpen it. You have sharpened for here now, to and fro 25 times. So you are placing your thumb here. Take note to see the way I want to place it here. Watch. You see it? Not like this. When you do like this, you won't get it right. You won't get it right. See here like this. You place your thumb here. I'm sorry. That is zigzag movement in sharpening to correct this kind of error. You go side by side, side by side. Yeah, you go 25 for one side, 25 for the other, or 20 for one side, 20 for the other side, or 30 for one side, 30 for the other side. You now check it. So any clipper blade that get that kind of error, let me see whether the camera can pick it. Any clipper blade that get that kind of error. So when you sharpen, you go at least 20 times or 10 times for one side, 10 times for the other side, or 15 times for one side, 15 times for the other side, or 20 times for one side, 20 times for the other side. You will see that when you study the inner surface, you will see the nail sharpening here. You will see the nail sharpening here. When it has not covered, you will not see the nail sharpening by the center here. Those are the things you need to take note very well. That is why I'm saying you're supposed to know how to study the inner surface. You will see the sharpening here. Let me see whether the camera can pick this. I want to show you something. Yeah, I'm coming. But what I'm trying to explain, this area now, when you first sharpen, you see the sharpening, it may reach here like this. You see the sharpening on the other side, it may reach here. It will leave this center. Then you now repeat the sharpening again. The sharpening will now extend a little again to here. It will now extend. The second time you sharpen little to here again. Be closing this gap small. Let us go again. Then don't forget, we have used this stone before now. You still want to reuse it for another round again. So you need to retreat back again the way you treated it in the beginning. You see it in this way. So you don't need to forget anything. The oil is there already. That's why I did not apply oil again, not to be wasting oil. The oil is there already. You only use a special stone. After using of the special stone, you now take your biscuit bone again. You see it in that way. If you want to go like this, you go like this. Then you come back like this to cover all. Let me show you again. See the way I go zigzag. You see it? I now return it in the same way like this. Or you go straight like this. You cover here. Then you come back to cover here too. You see it in this way. When you start from here, you cover here, you cover here. Then as you cover here, you cover half finish, you cover that finish. If you want to go circling movement, see the way I'm going like this. You cover here, then you cover that part of here. You now be migrated to the front to cover the whole front too. See the way I'm doing it. I'm coming out here like this, then going to come out finish in the hand. Then coming back again to cover the down part again. So you use this stone, this biscuit bone, to cover the whole surface of the stone. Not saying you stay one side or one is plenty than the other. No, it will not give you accurate sharpening. You see it, anything you want to do for one side to cover all. You see the way I'm doing it. The one you now watch the surface of the stone now, you will see it smooth, cool, very good to look, smooth to look. You can see it, which means you apply it correctly the way you're supposed to apply it. Let me return it. Then after, you now take your kerosene. If you don't want to use finger, when you drop it at interval, you can blow it. See the way I blow it now? It has covered all. If you don't want to use your finger to tap, your mouth is still an instrument to your work. You just blow it a little. Then you go for the second round now. What you do for here, don't forget, you have to repeat the same thing for here. Let's go like this. See, same zigzag movement here. That is 20 times. 20 times for one side. Then when you want to clean your blade, let me show you one thing. See the back, this is the back. You can clean the back like this. You sit in this way. When you want to clean this front, don't ever come from here to inside. Go from the inside to outside. See me like this. You go like this. That is the way to clean the mouth. To keep the sharpening there. But when you go like this, you are quenching the blade. You are quenching. It will not be sharp again. It may even give you injury. The moment close is touching here, you are weakening the sharpening you have done. You may test it now, the work will not be perfect again. You go from the center to the outside. You see the way I'm going like this? You see it like that. So you don't bring from the front to the inside. Those are the things you need to take note. At times, some people sharpen clipper, they correct. During the cleaning, they quench the blade again. When the test is not working, you see it. Now let us go for the other side. Don't forget what you do for one side, you still have to repeat for the other side too. So remain here now. That is 20 times to and fro. Now let us watch and see what is going on. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. So let me still explain for you. You know, when we first start the sharpening from that side, it may reach here first time. This side too, from here, it may reach here. When you go for the second time, still the same area, it may extend doubly, reach here. When you sharpen here, the second time you go, this one too may reach here, leaving small portion again. You still need to repeat the sharpening. So after you repeat the sharpening, you now discover that the sharpening movement comes from here, reach the center here. The one from here now comes to the center. When you have discovered the sharpening has touched, stop your sharpening. It's okay like that. The surface is flattened back. You've removed the heel. There is heel here before. There was heel here before. There was heel here before. Here is a narrow, shallow area. You've reduced the heel here. You've reduced the heel here. Then the height of this one has come lower. The height of this area has come lower to the level of this center. The blade is okay like that. You drop that one down. You not go for the bottom clipper blade. Yeah, I can still see comment again. To read this thing na wahala o, it's too small. Whether na Gbenga, Timothy, I can't see it very well. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. I can't read it. It's too small. So I greet you all. Yeah. You now want to go for the bottom clipper blade, but naturally, the mistake normally come through this bottom clipper blade. But if you see that kind of mistake, you correct the upper clipper blade to make your mind dey clear and to make the work very easy for you, and not to come back and repair again and correct again. You correct for the upper clipper blade, which we have done now. Then you correct. Most of the maker used to come from the bottom clipper blade, bottom clipper blade. It used to come mostly because this one is not difficult to sharp. Anywhere you place your thumb, once you follow the normal road, if I thought you do mistake, this one don't normally get mistake, unless I will still show you some areas that if you place your thumb, you're going to get error on the upper clipper blade. That's another tutorial. You don't want to mix everything together because there will be no confusion. So this one now, let me still show you how to calculate. This is the back, this is the front where the upper clipper blade, this is the center. You turn it in this way, like this. Center like this. You shift, come here a little. You shift, come here a little. This is the area you place your thumb for the first sharpening. This is where you to place your thumb now to correct the blade. This is the second place to place your thumb to correct the other side. You now be sharpening from here. It will be migrating to the center here. You sharpening from here to be migrating to the center here. Once the sharpening meets by the center here, you stop your job. You stop your work. It's done like that. When you now test, it's going to give you the correct sharpening. Let us do the practical aspect of it. Don't forget, this one is a smooth stone. I only want to use it for this bottom clipper blade. Normally, I use a couRse or normal for the bottom clipper blade for tutorials. For you to be seeing the sign. When I use this one and this one, or this one, it will just chop it at once. All this sign I'm trying to show you will not show. But that is why I always use smooth stone. Smooth stone is the lowest grade in my shop. This one will not chop too much. It will now be giving us the sign you want so that I can be able to show you. So when you are doing it on your own too, you can be able to be notifying those signs and be following them. Let me still explain for you, because we get different type of phone. Some phone will show this thing clearly, while some phone doesn't show it clearly. But when I explain it for you, show it for you, you can be able to understand it. This is the surface you have sharpened now. This side is working fine. This side is working fine. The center here is not working at all. Through the explanation itself, you can correct it by yourself without doing the practical. You see like this, not working like this. Then, this is the area at the back now. This is the area that is working. This is where you are going to place your thumb like this. You won't let it reach the center here. You know, normal position I used to say is like this. This was normal position I used to say for normal blade. But for correction now, this is where you place your thumb. See this small area. You divide the blade into three. 1, 2, 3. So one portion, 1/3 of it will be here. You use to correct it one side. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. This remaining area now, you place your thumb here to correct the second side. You leave the center open to correct the error. Let us do the practical of it. So that is why I always say, if you don't want to listen to all this explanation, you can't sharpen. Because you won't understand the word. When you listen to the explanation, you understand the explanation. To sharpen is very, very easy for you. This kind of error now, when you jam it or somebody give you or you do it by yourself, you know where to position your top and correct it. When you correct it the first time, it doesn't work. Repeat that area again. Before you do it 3-4 times, you will just discover that you did it to reach one stage, it just worked fine. So this thing is not by power. It's by trick, logic. So I've opened almost over 800 videos free of charge to watch. Get certain month o, it's not forever. I don't need to talk live for you, because they are using money to watch all those videos. One of 300 naira is there, ones of 750 naira is there, ones of 10,000 naira are there, ones of 40,000 naira video you watch when you subscribe to, or when you join membership of Master BCM TV4. That one is 40,000. The videos are different there. So I've opened all down. Go and check there. You will see that exactly what I'm saying is there. I've opened all there, all the videos free to watch for the public, but get certain months. When that month reaches now, I put them back again. Only the one I'm doing, and there's some things some life I'll be doing now on membership. When time comes, I will tell you. If you don't join the member, you can't go watch the video. When time comes, not now. It's not now. So I've released the video, all the video free of charge to watch now. All the videos. So use that opportunity to go and learn. You cannot get all in the same tutorial. I'm telling you the fact. I have different type of clipper blade errors. I've been treating them come from the past. Go and look at the back. This one I'm treating now, you can't see it in the back. That is why I'm saying it's compulsory for me to come back and do another one that is not in the former videos. And it's compulsory for who want to learn and come back again and watch the new style again. As I'm coming every day by day to do tutorial, it's compulsory for you to subscribe and press the notification button to be seeing my video in time, so that you can join me lively. The moment you don't subscribe, the moment you don't press the notification button, it's left to you. I've said my own. The moment you don't go back to watch the previous video, everything has time. A time is coming, you go there, you use money to watch. I don't talk live for anybody. This is where I work. I do this thing purposely to be increasing my own knowledge too. The more I train, the more I teach people, the more I get to know it better. We are all learning. That's what you should understand. We are all learning. You are learning, I'm learning too. I don't think all these things come from there, from heaven. And I believe you can practice very well, you watch my tutorial very well, you are going to know this work past the way I'm doing it. When you start your own tutorial now, they put my own aside. Say, hey, this one a master, oh. But they cannot put aside. All are useful. Very, very useful. Before, I used to use hand to stretch. Then when there was a day I went to the bank, they say I should put my fingers on. That time I used almost all fingers. Anyone I use it, I reach what do you call it, bank. I put my money in the bank. I want to collect the money back. They say I put finger for computer. Computer no see am. Why I don't come? And they see my picture there. They see my signature, but the fingerprint, enter again, match. That is why I always advise. If you know you want to be using your finger always, let me give you the logic you'll be using. You take your masking tape. If you want to be using your finger almost every time, the finger that you want to be using, you ramp it. Don't leave it open. Oh, I'm telling you the truth. Oh, before you use this thing for a month, the line here will disappear, finish. When you go to computer, the computer will not see anything. So you'll be using it in this way. See the way I'm doing it. You wrap it. You can look it like this. Don't use ordinary skin to be rubbing. You see, it's a sharp object. You may be looking at it, drawing. It's a sharp one. The more you touch it, the more it's scraping all your fingers. All the lines, you scrape it away. You do it in this way. See the way I do it, to be tapping. Because of the bank purposes, or all this ID card, they say you put your thumb there. By that time, I use the whole 4 fingers. Anyone, I just use it. I reach bank, computer no say I can't wait for almost 3 months before this thing develop again. Over 3 months. Alaikum salam. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Mohammed ba? Okay, I come. I'm sorry, I told you I do different type of work, so I'm just even lucky today. Customers not too plenty. So let us go now. Let us go. Let me see recalculate it for you. Yeah, the camera is okay like this. Or let me bring it out a little bit so that you can see the calculation very well. It's very, very important. Once you see the calculation, you won't forget it. Alaikum salam. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? So you divide your blade into three. You divide your blade into three. You divide it into three like this. Watch carefully. Let me see whether the camera, okay, the camera can pick it. You divide it into three, then you place your thumb here. The first one here. Then you divide it into three again. This is where you place your thumb for the second side. Here and here. You sit in the here and the here. Not center. Don't let your finger fall towards the center again. So let us go. Let us start from the upper here. See the way I'm going, oh. For you to see very well, I slow down. Zigzag movement. That is 50 times. You clean the back of your blade immediately, not to waste the masking tape. Then what you do for one side, you have to repeat for the other side. You see like that? So we are doing for the other side now. I place my thumb here now. This is the second place again. You see it like this. Yeah, let me show you now. Let me get closer to show you the sample. So when you, this is the area you are sharpening. This center here, let me bring the other pointer. Okay, this is the area you sharp. This is the area you sharp. This one is ill. This one is ill too. This center was done before. So when you sharpen here, you are reducing the height of this place, inner side of it. When you sharpen at the back of here, you are reducing the height of the inner side of here. Then the more you are reducing this, the more it will be extended towards the center. From this side to the center. The more you are sharpening this area now, bring the height down. Then from here to here, be migrating to the center here. When you now go for the first time, you may cover reach here, cover reach here. The second time now may extend towards this O. This one may extend towards this gap again. From there, you'll be going. Later, it will now meet by the center. So when the sharpening has met from this side to the center, from this side to the center now, it has joined together. You have gained the total flatness back, which means you have cancelled this O. You have bring down the level of this area, bring down the level of this area again to the level of the center. Once it's reached the center, the level will now be the same. Sharpening okay in that way. When you test, it's going to work fine. That is the way I've explained the way you can place your thumb to get that kind of error, and now you can get the error through the surface of the stone, and then how you can get the error through the somebody who sharpened the clipper blade before they now brought it to you. Those are the three ways you can see the error from. Then where are you to place your thumb to correct the error I've shown you now. That is all. So we are still coming for another one again, another error. How to get it, how to test for it, then how to clear it out. Because you are going to learn through the mistakes. So if you are trying to dodge mistakes, you can't know sharpening. When you sharp, you get mistake, you correct it. You sharp, you get mistake, you correct it. All those type of errors you can face, I'll be bringing them for you one by one. Then once you know them, you know how to test to see where the error is. You know how to correct the kind of, because to correct the error, they are not the same way. Like the one I sharpened yesterday, I only place my thumb in one place. Go and watch the story of that yesterday, that life. I only put my thumb for one place. In the upper clipper blade, I put my thumb for one place and my thumb for one place. I tested correct just once. And the owner came with 700 naira. I'm sharpening one set for 500 naira. You know what he has done on the clipper blade. He now came with 700, thinking that the one will give me too much stress, not knowing that I'll prepare all these women down to clear all the fault. It won't take me much time. And sharp, I did it. I collect my money. You see it? So we are stopping here for now. I may still come back anytime. When I say tomorrow, you may see me again today. When I say 3 hours, you may see me immediately after this. That is why it's compulsory to subscribe and press the notification button, because I don't get specific time to come back because of the nature of the works I'm doing together. I'm doing about 6 works together, 6. So it's not only this one I'm doing in my shop. It's not only this one. So little time I have is the one I'm using for this one.